Every life that walks this earth is not just a being, it is a message, a vessel of divine expression. When we think about the concept of incarnations, we are not merely pondering ancient traditions or sacred tales, we are diving into the profound truth of purpose wrapped in humanity. You are here on assignment. Life's incarnations remind us of purpose in manifestation. They teach us that no existence is accidental. From the simplest creature to the most extraordinary individual, every life is sent with intention. And so are you. Within you lies the potential to transform lives, shape destinies, and bring forth something the world has never seen before. That purpose in manifestation is the foundation of life itself. It speaks to the undeniable truth that every individual, every creature, every element in existence is here for a reason. This isn't mere happenstance or random occurrence. It's a deliberate orchestration by the Creator, a masterpiece of intentionality. When you begin to understand that your existence is not accidental but purpose, you see life through a new lens, one of responsibility, significance, and divine assignment. Every incarnation carries within it a divine seed, a blueprint uniquely crafted for its time and context. Consider the complexity of life itself, the way ecosystems function, the way seasons change, the intricate balance of nature. Nothing is out of place, everything has its role, and so do you. The trees know when to shed their leaves, the rivers know where to flow, and the birds know when to migrate. In the same way, you were sent into this world with an inherent knowledge of your purpose. But unlike nature, which operates instinctively, humans are given the gift and challenge of choice. You must seek and align yourself with the reason you were sent. Your purpose is not a mystery to the Creator, but it may be hidden from you to ensure that you pursue it with diligence. Discovery requires effort. Purpose is not about being busy, it's about being intentional. Many people go through life accomplishing much but achieving little. They confuse activity with purpose, mistaking the accumulation of wealth, status, or possessions for the fulfillment of their reason for being. True purpose transcends these things. It is eternal, impactful, and deeply tied to the needs of others. Purpose is never selfish. It always serves something greater than itself. When you look at the concept of manifestation, it is clear that purpose demands expression. Purpose without manifestation is like a seed that is never planted, a potential that is never realized. You carry something inside you that the world needs, something that no one else can give. That's why comparison is so dangerous. It blinds you to your unique assignment. No two people are sent to do the same thing in the same way. Even if your calling overlaps with someone else's, the manner in which you fulfill it is distinctly yours. This individuality is not a flaw, it is a divine design. Your purpose is not static, it evolves as you do. What you were sent to do as a child differs from your purpose as an adult, yet all phases are interconnected. Life is like a puzzle, and each piece represents a stage of your purpose. Some pieces may seem insignificant on their own, but when placed together, they reveal the full picture. Don't despise the small beginnings or the seemingly mundane moments. They are the groundwork for what is to come. The Creator wastes nothing, and every experience, every challenge, every triumph plays a role in manifesting your purpose. Purpose also requires alignment with time and place. Just as a seed must be planted in the right season to bear fruit, your purpose must align with the right circumstances to fully manifest. This is why patience is so important. Many people rush into things before their time, trying to force a purpose that isn't ready to unfold. But purpose is not something you make happen, it is something you step into. It unfolds as you grow, as you learn, and as you align with the divine timing set for your life. Understanding your purpose also changes how you see obstacles. Challenges are not meant to deter you, but to develop you. Every hurdle, every setback, and every moment of pain is refining you for the fulfillment of your purpose. It's in the struggle that you discover your strength, in the testing that you prove your endurance. Purpose is never birthed in comfort. It requires stretching, growing, and sometimes enduring seasons of waiting and uncertainty. When you live with purpose and manifestation, you live with clarity and focus. You stop wasting time on things that don't matter and start investing in what does. You become intentional about your relationships, your work, and your spiritual growth. life is no longer about survival, it becomes about impact. And the greatest fulfillment comes not from achieving personal goals, but from knowing that your life is part of a greater plan. You are not here by chance. You were sent. And your purpose is as essential to the world as the sun is to the day. Embrace it, discover it, and manifest it with confidence, knowing that your Creator has equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your divine assignment. The world is waiting for what only you can bring. Embodying wisdom is the essence of living a purposeful and fulfilled life. Wisdom is not merely knowledge or information, it is the profound understanding and application of truth in ways that produce life, growth, and transformation. Every individual carries a unique expression of wisdom that reflects their purpose, and this expression is not a coincidence but a divine imprint on their soul. When you understand this, you realize that you are not just here to exist but to embody something eternal and extraordinary. Life itself is a manifestation of wisdom. Consider the intricate systems that sustain the universe, the way stars are positioned in the cosmos, the balance of ecosystems, and even the complex design of the human body. These systems are not random, they are expressions of divine intelligence. In the same way, your life is designed to reflect a specific aspect of this intelligence. You are a vessel of wisdom carrying truths and insights that the world needs at this particular moment in history. The challenge is to recognize and embrace this unique expression rather than suppress it or mimic someone else's. Embodying wisdom begins with self-awareness. It requires a deep understanding of who you are, why you are here, and what you carry. Many people live their lives disconnected from their essence, chasing after the approval of others or conforming to societal expectations. But wisdom cannot be borrowed or imitated. It must flow authentically from within. This is why self-discovery is so critical. It is the pathway to unlocking the wisdom you were born to embody. When you align with your true self, you become a living example of what is possible when purpose and wisdom converge. Your unique expression of wisdom is often tied to your experiences, both good and bad. The lessons you learn through life's challenges, failures, and victories are not just for your benefit, they are meant to shape the way you contribute to the world. Wisdom is not hoarded, it is shared. Each person's journey is filled with moments that teach resilience, empathy, and discernment. These moments refine you, making you a more effective carrier of the wisdom you are meant to embody. What you have survived becomes the testimony that empowers others, and what you have learned becomes the guidance they need. Wisdom is also deeply connected to your gifts and talents. The things you are naturally drawn to, the abilities that come effortlessly to you, these are indicators of the wisdom you are meant to bring into the world. When you operate in your gifts, you are not just fulfilling a function, you are demonstrating a higher truth. For example, a musician doesn't just play notes, they embody the wisdom of harmony and creativity. A teacher doesn't just impart knowledge, they embody the wisdom of growth and understanding. Every gift, no matter how seemingly small, is a channel through which wisdom flows. Living a life that embodies wisdom requires intentionality. You cannot live passively or carelessly and expect to fulfill your purpose. Wisdom demands that you make choices aligned with your higher calling, even when those choices are difficult. It calls for discipline, sacrifice, and a willingness to go against the grain when necessary. To embody wisdom is to live as an example, to be a light that guides others, and to stand firm in truth, even when the world around you wavers. It is not about perfection, but about consistency and authenticity. Moreover, embodying wisdom means being open to continual growth. Wisdom is not static, it evolves as you evolve. What you know today may only be a fraction of what you will understand tomorrow. This is why humility is essential. A truly wise person is never arrogant or self-satisfied. They remain teachable, always seeking deeper insight and greater understanding. They recognize that life itself is the greatest teacher and that every moment, no matter how mundane, carries the potential to reveal something profound. When you embody wisdom, you become a reflection of the Creator's intelligence in a way that is uniquely yours. You don't need to shout or prove yourself. Your life speaks for itself. Your actions, decisions, and the way you carry yourself all testify to the truths you have internalized. People are drawn to wisdom not because it is loud, but because it is authentic. It resonates deeply, inspiring others to seek their own purpose and expression. To embody wisdom is to live fully, intentionally, and unapologetically as the person you were created to be. It is to understand that you are not here to blend in, but to stand out as a beacon of truth, love, and purpose. The wisdom you carry is a gift, and when you embrace it, you become a source of light and transformation in a world desperately in need of both. Navigating humanity is one of the most profound lessons we can learn from the concept of incarnations. It speaks to the delicate balance of living as fully human while remaining connected to a divine essence. To navigate humanity is to walk the tightrope of earthly existence, embracing its trials, triumphs, and complexities without losing sight of the eternal purpose that underpins it all. It is a journey of learning how to be in the world, but not entirely of it, to engage with the messiness of life while embodying the divine wisdom that guides us. Every human experience carries with it an opportunity for growth and transformation. The joys, sorrows, challenges, and victories are all threads in the tapestry of life, weaving a story that is uniquely yours. To navigate humanity is to embrace this story in its entirety, not just the chapters you find comfortable or pleasant. It requires understanding that even the painful moments are part of a greater plan, shaping you into the person you are meant to become. The human journey is not about avoiding hardship, but about allowing it to refine you, deepen your character, and strengthen your resolve. One of the first steps in navigating humanity is accepting your dual nature. As humans, we are both physical and spiritual beings. This duality creates tension, as our physical selves often yearn for comfort and security, while our spiritual selves seek higher meaning and purpose. To navigate this tension is to recognize that neither aspect should dominate at the expense of the other. The body is the vessel, the spirit the guide, and together they must work in harmony. This balance is what enables you to live fully in the present moment while keeping your eyes fixed on the eternal. Navigating humanity also requires a profound level of empathy and understanding. Every person you encounter is navigating their own journey, facing battles you may never see or understand. Humanity is shared, it is not a solitary experience. This means that part of your purpose involves connection, lifting others as you rise, offering grace when others falter, and being a source of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. The more you engage with the world from a place of compassion, the more you fulfill the divine calling on your life. However, to navigate humanity effectively, you must also learn discernment. Not every path is yours to take, not every voice is yours to follow, and not every opportunity is yours to seize. Humanity is filled with distractions that can pull you away from your purpose if you're not careful. The ability to discern what aligns with your calling and what doesn't is essential. This discernment comes from a deep connection to your inner wisdom and an unwavering trust in the divine guidance that leads you. Another aspect of navigating humanity is embracing vulnerability. To live authentically, you must be willing to face your fears, confront your weaknesses, and allow others to see your humanity. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, it is a testament to your strength. It is through vulnerability that you build genuine connections, inspire others, and grow in ways you never thought possible. The incarnations remind us that even the most divine beings experience hunger, weariness, and sorrow. These moments do not diminish your worth, they highlight your resilience and capacity to overcome. As you navigate humanity, you must also learn to find meaning in the mundane. Life is not only about the big moments of success or revelation, it is about the quiet, everyday acts of kindness, perseverance, and love. Washing the dishes, showing up for a friend, or choosing to forgive are all part of the human experience and opportunities to reflect the divine in the ordinary. When you approach life with this perspective, even the simplest task becomes sacred. Ultimately, navigating humanity is about embracing the journey with all its imperfections. It is about understanding that you are a work in progress, constantly evolving and growing. You will make mistakes, face disappointments, and encounter setbacks, but these do not define you. What defines you is your ability to rise, to learn, and to keep moving forward with faith and purpose. Humanity is not something to escape or transcend. It is a gift to be fully experienced and lived. In living out this balance of human and divine, you become a reflection of what is possible. You show others that it is possible to face life's challenges with grace, to love deeply despite the risk of hurt, and to walk through the valleys of life without losing sight of the mountaintop. To navigate humanity is to live boldly, authentically, and purposefully, knowing that every step you take is part of a greater journey toward fulfilling your divine assignment. Sacrifice and service are foundational principles that define the essence of true greatness. In a world that often glorifies self-promotion and individual achievement, the enduring lesson of the Incarnations is that the highest form of living is found in laying down one's life figuratively or literally for the sake of others. Sacrifice and service are not signs of weakness, but reflections of strength, humility, and a deep understanding of purpose. They teach us that we are not here for ourselves alone, but for something far greater. To embrace sacrifice is to recognize that life's greatest rewards often come through acts of giving. Sacrifice requires letting go of comfort, personal desires, or immediate gratification to fulfill a higher calling. It demands that you shift your focus from what you can gain to what you can give. This is not easy in a culture that celebrates self-preservation and accumulation. But true fulfillment is never found in holding on to things. It is discovered in letting go, in creating space for others to thrive, and in contributing to the well-being of those around you. The heart of sacrifice is rooted in love. You cannot truly sacrifice without love being the driving force behind it. Love compels you to put others before yourself, to give without expecting anything in return, and to endure challenges for the benefit of those you care about. This love is not always sentimental or emotional. Often it is a deliberate choice to act selflessly even when it is inconvenient or painful. Sacrifice is love in action, a tangible demonstration of your commitment to something greater than yourself. Service, on the other hand, is the practical expression of sacrifice. It is the daily act of meeting the needs of others, whether through small gestures of kindness or grand displays of generosity. Service is not limited to those in positions of power or influence. It is something everyone can offer, regardless of their circumstances. It is in service that we find our true purpose. When you serve, you align yourself with the Creator's intention for humanity to live in community, to uplift one another, and to make the world a better place. Service requires humility. To truly serve, you must be willing to set aside pride, ego, and the need for recognition. Service is not about being seen or praised. It is about fulfilling a need, often in ways that go unnoticed. Some of the most profound acts of service happen in quiet moments behind the scenes where no one but the recipient and the Creator sees what you've done. These acts are no less significant than those that garner public attention. In fact, they often carry a deeper weight because they are done with pure intentions. Sacrifice and service also teach us about the interconnectedness of humanity. Your life is not an isolated story. It is part of a larger narrative that includes everyone around you. When you sacrifice for others, you contribute to the collective good, creating ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. Similarly, when you serve, you build bridges, heal wounds, and strengthen communities. Your actions, no matter how small, have the power to inspire others to do the same, creating a cycle of giving and receiving that enriches everyone involved. One of the most profound aspects of sacrifice and service is that they transform the giver as much as the recipient. When you lay down your own desires to help someone else, you grow in character, empathy, and resilience. Sacrifice stretches you, pushing you beyond your comfort zone and teaching you the value of perseverance. Service softens you, opening your heart to the needs of others and helping you see the world through their eyes. Together, they mold you into a person of depth, integrity, and purpose. These principles are also deeply tied to legacy. Sacrifice and service ensure that your life will have a lasting impact even after you are gone. People may forget what you achieved or acquired, but they will never forget the way you made them feel, the way you helped them, and the way you inspired them through your selflessness. Your willingness to serve and sacrifice becomes a testament to the values you hold dear, leaving a blueprint for others to follow. Ultimately, sacrifice and service are not burdens but privileges. They are opportunities to partner with the divine in bringing hope, healing, and transformation to the world. When you embrace them, you step into a higher dimension of living, one that transcends personal ambition and taps into the eternal. Sacrifice and service may require much, but they also give much in return: a life of meaning, a heart of peace, and the profound joy of knowing you have made a difference in the lives of others. This is the essence of true greatness. Living in alignment with divine timing is a cornerstone of purpose and fulfillment. It means moving in step with the rhythm set by the Creator, trusting that there is a perfect season for every event, decision, and breakthrough in life. Divine timing is not governed by human schedules or societal expectations. It operates on a higher plane, orchestrating events in ways that may not always make sense in the moment, but are always purposeful. To live in alignment with divine timing is to trust the process, to surrender to the unseen, and to walk in faith, knowing that everything unfolds as it should. The first step in aligning with divine timing is recognizing that time is not your master, but a tool in the hands of the Creator. Many people live in constant tension with time, feeling rushed behind or as though they have wasted it. This tension often stems from a limited perspective that views time as linear and finite. Divine timing, however, operates beyond the constraints of human understanding. It is eternal, weaving past, present, and future into a seamless plan. When you align with this higher perspective, you stop striving to control time and start flowing with it. Living in alignment requires patience. Patience is not passive, it is an active posture of trust and expectation. It is waiting with the assurance that what is meant for you will come at the right moment, neither early nor late. This can be challenging in a world that prioritizes instant gratification and rewards quick results. Yet, rushing ahead of divine timing often leads to frustration, setbacks, and missed opportunities. Patience teaches you to value the journey as much as the destination, to embrace the process of growth, and to trust that delays are not denials but preparations. Another key aspect of divine timing is discernment. Not every opportunity, relationship, or decision is aligned with your purpose, even if it appears good on the surface. Living in alignment means seeking wisdom and clarity before taking action. It requires tuning out the noise of external pressures and listening to the still small voice within. This discernment helps you recognize the doors that are meant to open and the ones that are better left closed. Divine timing is precise, and when you wait for it, you find yourself in the right place at the right time, surrounded by the right people and resources. Trusting divine timing also means embracing seasons of waiting. Waiting is often misunderstood as wasted time, but in reality, it is a period of preparation. In the waiting, you are being refined, strengthened, and equipped for what lies ahead. Just as seeds must remain buried in the soil before they sprout, there are seasons when you must remain hidden, growing beneath the surface. These moments are not about stagnation, but about transformation. When you emerge from the waiting, you are ready to step into your purpose with clarity and confidence. Living in alignment with divine timing also involves letting go of comparison. It is easy to look at others and wonder why their breakthroughs seem to come faster or why their lives appear more aligned. But divine timing is personal. It is tailored to your unique purpose and journey. Comparing your timeline to someone else's only breeds frustration and doubt. Instead, celebrate their successes while trusting that your time will come. The Creator's plan for you is not diminished by someone else's progress. There is enough grace, opportunity, and blessing for everyone. Faith plays a critical role in this alignment. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things unseen. It allows you to move forward even when you don't have all the answers, trusting that the path will become clear as you walk it. Faith helps you hold on during seasons of uncertainty, reminding you that the Creator is never early or late, but always on time. It shifts your focus from the limitations of the present to the possibilities of what is to come. When you live in alignment with divine timing, you experience a profound sense of peace. This peace comes from knowing that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, doing what you are meant to do. It frees you from the stress of trying to force outcomes or control circumstances. Instead, you learn to partner with the Creator, moving in harmony with the divine plan for your life. This alignment brings clarity, purpose, and a deeper connection to the world around you. Ultimately, divine timing is about trust, surrender, and obedience. It is about recognizing that the Creator sees the full picture while you only see a part. It is about releasing the need to understand everything and embracing the beauty of the unknown. When you align with divine timing, you step into a flow that carries you toward your destiny with grace and ease. You find that every step, every delay, and every breakthrough is perfectly orchestrated for your highest good and the fulfillment of your purpose. Manifesting eternal impact is the ultimate goal of a life lived with purpose. It is the understanding that your time on earth is finite, but the legacy you leave behind has the power to echo through generations. Eternal impact is not measured by fame, wealth, or accolades. It is determined by the lives you touch, the values you uphold, and the principles you impart. It is about living in such a way that your actions and contributions outlive you, creating ripples of transformation long after you are gone. To manifest eternal impact, you must first understand that your life has inherent value and meaning. You are not here by accident. You were created with intention and equipped with unique gifts, talents, and experiences. These are not merely for your personal benefit, but are tools to be used for a greater purpose. Eternal impact begins with the recognition that your life is a seed, and how you choose to plant it determines the fruit it will bear. Every decision you make, every interaction you have, and every step you take contributes to the legacy you leave behind. Manifesting eternal impact requires a mindset shift. It is easy to get caught up in the pursuit of temporary goals, wealth, status, or material possessions that ultimately fade with time. Eternal impact calls for a focus on what truly matters: character, relationships, and contributions to the greater good. It is about living with intentionality, ensuring that your actions align with your values and that your choices reflect your commitment to something greater than yourself. This shift in perspective allows you to prioritize the things that will endure rather than those that will pass away. A critical component of eternal impact is the investment in others. No matter how skilled or accomplished you may be, your influence multiplies when you pour into the lives of others. This could mean mentoring a younger generation, sharing your wisdom and experiences, or simply being present and supportive in the lives of those around you. Impact is most profound when it is relational. People will remember how you made them feel, the encouragement you offered, and the hope you inspired. When you invest in others, you are planting seeds of greatness that will continue to grow long after you are gone. Eternal impact also requires integrity. It is not just about what you do, but how you do it. The values you live by and the principles you uphold speak louder than your accomplishments. Integrity builds trust and respect, laying the foundation for a legacy that endures. A life marked by honesty, kindness, and humility resonates deeply with others, inspiring them to follow your example. When your words align with your actions and your motives are pure, you create a legacy of authenticity that cannot be easily forgotten. Another key to eternal impact is perseverance. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. The ability to press forward in the face of adversity demonstrates resilience and inspires others to do the same. Eternal impact is not achieved in a single moment or through a single act. It is the result of consistent, intentional efforts over time. It is about staying the course even when the results are not immediately visible, trusting that your labor is not in vain. Every step you take toward your purpose contributes to a legacy that will endure. Faith is a cornerstone of manifesting eternal impact. Faith connects you to a higher purpose and reminds you that your efforts are part of a divine plan. It allows you to see beyond the immediate and trust in the unseen. Faith provides the strength to persevere, the courage to dream big, and the humility to acknowledge that your impact is not solely the result of your efforts, but also the work of the Creator through you. When you live by faith, you align yourself with the eternal, ensuring that your life has lasting significance. Finally, eternal impact requires a heart of service. The most meaningful contributions are often the ones made selflessly, without expectation of recognition or reward. True impact comes from a genuine desire to uplift, empower, and transform others. When you serve, you reflect the Creator's love and compassion, leaving a mark that transcends time. Service creates a legacy of generosity and kindness that inspires others to follow in your footsteps, creating a chain reaction of positive change. Manifesting eternal impact is about living with purpose, intentionality, and a focus on what truly matters. It is about understanding that your life is part of a greater story and choosing to play your role with excellence and integrity. It is about planting seeds of hope, love, and wisdom that will grow and bear fruit for generations to come. When you live with this mindset, you ensure that your life will not only be remembered, but will continue to inspire, influence, and transform long after your time on earth has ended. In the journey of life, the wisdom drawn from incarnations teaches us that our existence is far more profound than the sum of our days. To embody purpose, we must embrace the divine within us, navigating our humanity with grace, humility, and an unwavering commitment to our calling. We are reminded that sacrifice and service are not burdens, but pathways to greatness, and that alignment with divine timing allows us to move in harmony with a higher plan. Ultimately, we are called to live with the vision of eternal impact, understanding that our actions today create legacies that will echo through eternity. This journey is not without challenges, but each step, whether in patience, service, or surrender, brings us closer to fulfilling our purpose. It is a life marked by intentionality, where every moment, every choice, and every sacrifice is woven into a tapestry that reflects the Creator's glory. Let us walk this path with faith, courage, and a steadfast commitment to living lives that matter not just for today, but for generations to come. In doing so, we become reflections of the divine, vessels of transformation, and bearers of a legacy that will never fade.